Okay. Um. Well, Charles just went on the run, so we will have to chase after him. You're so far behind though. And if this group can really do too much. I'll just wait here. No point taking extra damage. Oh, I just realized that Hort's here as well. And then Hort might get dropped. Oh yes, forgot about this point here. Of people will just spawn in. I'm in the perfect spot though. Whoa, what a beautiful spot to be placed. I would skip this and skip the next bit. Oh. Geralt has already won the fight.
Think this through.
Right, let's beat you. Who needs the XP? Okay, we'll use Seraphine. Nice. We'll try to get the most XP we physically can here. I believe with Hoppy, if just Hoppy cannot hit a shot. Okay, Hoppy, come on. 1 damage. Yippee.
Good enough for me.
More than good enough for me.
Why have you gone after this village? What are you planning?
I could have conducted this experiment on any test subjects. Now that I have what I came for, I must bid you farewell.
I must go.
Wait! Damn it, he's gone.
We let him get away. I'll survey the village. There may still be enemies in hiding.
Well, half the village isn't too bad. We'll take an advantage. And there we go. Ah, that's it all. Right. Save and let's go.
Looks like we somehow managed to sort things out, and casualties were kept to a minimum.
Mm-hmm.
They said they weren't picky about who they used as their test subjects. Because of them, the people of Ramire Village.
There you are.
Hello, Mr.
That
Flame
all.
Emperor.
So, you're the Flame Emperor.
Yes, I believe you have met my subordinate, the Death Knight.
Oh, we've met all right. But back to you. You're the one responsible for the destruction of this village.
Do not get the wrong idea.
What in blazes does that mean?
It is true that I am working with Solon, but that does not mean our objectives are the same. Had I known they planned to do this, I would have stopped it. You have my word.
Interesting.
Your words are meaningless. Now, I'll have to insist that you accompany us back to the monastery.
I cannot abide that. However, if you wish to join forces, I will hear your plea.
What?
Crazy.
If left to their own devices, they will commit countless more violent acts like this one. Do you not wish to prevent that? With the sword of the Creator on our side, Solon would not be a threat. Pity, though not unexpected.
Yeah, shouldn't be
Pray that you
expected
do
at
not
all.
live to regret your choice.
Geralt, Professor, have you seen Lady Edelgard?
No.
What's wrong, kid? Huh? Oh, damn it! He's gone. Hey, I've been meaning to talk to you. Since coming to the monastery, you've changed.
Oh.
You've been angry since we first arrived in Remire Village. And you look so happy when you're instructing the brats. Before the monastery, I'd never seen you bear your emotions like that.
I see.
Not once. Then perhaps it's a good thing we came to the monastery. If only so I could see your face lit up like that. Or maybe there was never any reason for us to leave the monastery in the first place.
Hmm?
I've put my foot in my mouth, haven't I? Though I suppose it may be nearly that time. Come to my office when you next have a moment to spare.
Okay.
There's something I need to tell you.
Just what was that about? I can't recall a time of old when you were at the monastery. I wonder what is hiding in the mist that is your past.
Professor, I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but admirable work out there.
Thank you.
I really believe we did all that we could.
I wish that were true.
Geralt said the same thing. We must try to stay positive, even through the horror. I hear the so-called Flame Emperor appeared in Remire Village as well. Hubert told me that you spoke with him.
He wasn't involved in this incident.
And do you believe him, Professor?
I don't believe him.
That makes sense. It's hard to trust someone without knowing who they are, or how they're connected to all this. Even if his words are true, his objectives are still unclear. But if the Flame Emperor should someday reveal his true intentions, maybe then he will appear before you without his mask, and you can look in his eyes and decide what you believe.
Adel, I need to ask you something. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I interrupt?
No, not at all. If you'll excuse me, Professor.
You did well handling that awful business in Remire Village. I am certain the goddess shares in our grief at the senselessness of that calamity. More importantly, I was shocked to hear that our own Tomas was actually a dark mage. I must reflect on our blindness.
You surely must. You failed to notice that a rat was hiding in your home. Pathetic. Who are these wicked foes? How did Tomas escape your gaze?
Why did Tomas come to the monastery?
Tomas came to the monastery 40 years ago, by recommendation of House Ordelia of the Alliance. Around 8 years ago, he went back to House Ordelia, before returning to the monastery once again, just last year. After having worked at Garreg Mach for decades, why would he betray us now? Just what did he hope to accomplish? Yuritsa became a professor at the Officers' Academy because of a recommendation from the Imperial nobility. Supposing that he is the Death Knight, that means that our enemy is an organization that has taken root in at least 2 territories.
In the long history of the Church of Seros, no, long before even that, there have been an endless number of threats to the peace of Fodlan. Yet those who oppose us still operate in the shadows. Their identity's a mystery. I believe that Solon and the Death Knight are merely one part of a much larger whole.
A threat to Fodlan's peace? That means we have no choice. We have to stop them all.
What now?
Without knowing what their objective is, we cannot afford to act recklessly. The Knights will investigate. For now, you and your class should focus on your training. That is all for today.
Professor, please wait. I know there is much that you still do not understand. However, one thing is clear. You possess great power. I believe that you are destined to be a source of great hope for all. In any case, I expect great things from you. Walk this world proudly,
I will.
Professor. May the goddess Sothis protect you.
The goddess Sothis? Is that what she just said?
Is something the matter?
That's nothing.
I see. In that case, farewell.
Do not say something that we may regret. What exactly am I?
Good question.
For now, let's leave this place. Please, go.
Part 1.
Oh, this
White
is-
clouds. Ethereal moon. The cause of sorrow. Though most stars will still glimmer in the crisp winter air, the blue sea star has gone back into hiding. Legend states that the goddess prays for peace from her home in the heavens. In the town of Garreg-Mach, the anniversary of the monastery's completion nears, and the people's prayers intensify ahead of the Millennium Festival, still 5 years hence.
Not bad. Aloise's birthday. Let's host a tea party for big old Aloise.
I'm here, Professor. Sorry to trouble you. I'll finish this tea.
Perfect. Hey, waiting orders for guards.
Whoa! Huh?
A view from the bridge.
Whoa! Yeah.
Those calls.
Whoa! Ghosts, sailing, spicy foods. These are the fears I have yet to conquer.
Spicy foods is a fear. What? Hey, laugh. Perfect. Right, let's end this.
Thanks for the tea, Professor. Let's do that again sometime.
Oh, of course. Okay.
We are planning a grand ball for this month. I'm sure the students will be most pleased.
Yes, certainly. However, we must not devote all of our time to frivolity. We have a new mission for you. We have found evidence of someone sneaking into an unused chapel.
A chapel?
It is a building that was once a temporary sanctuary, at a time when the monastery was under renovation.
This month, your class is tasked with guarding the chapel and investigating these intruders. With the recent state of affairs surrounding the Holy Church, we cannot afford to overlook any abnormality, no matter how seemingly trivial.
I am ordering a seasoned knight to assist you to ensure the safety of the students.
Geralt,
In
the
times
goat.
like these, I am afraid we must always expect the worst.
That's reassuring.
Reporting for duty, Lady Rhea.
I thought you two could use the time to bond. And to speak of important matters.
Appreciate the thought.
Bear in mind that Geralt has a separate mission of his own. He will join you once he has finished it.
It's true. I'll be away from the monastery for a while. But when I return, I'll come and watch you work. I'll be looking forward to
Not
it.
bad.